Welcome to another episode of the Watch Me Wholesale Show. Here's how this works. I'm going to randomly select a market, then I'm going to go into that market and find a distressed property for sale, run the numbers, and call and make an offer. And guys, we're going to be doing this using Propwire. If you've never heard of Propwire, it's the nation's largest database of seller leads with over 157 million properties nationwide. Best of all, it's absolutely free to search and download as many properties as you want. And if you're new here, my name is Jerry Norton. I make millions of dollars a year wholesaling and flipping houses. And here on my YouTube channel, I show you how to do the same. So if you want to be a flipping genius like me and live your dream life, subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. Okay, so now we're going to jump over to my screen. I've got 10 random markets selected. We're going to spin a wheel and choose a market. Here we go. And the winner is Houston, Texas. Let's go find a deal. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Propwire. Just go to joinpropwire.com and I'm gonna go to Houston, Texas. And under lead type, I'm gonna choose MLS active. Then I'm gonna choose single family. And I'm gonna look at, for now, just 3 bedrooms and up. And next I wanna go ahead and sort by list price. And I'm gonna go from the lowest to the highest. Okay, now what are we looking at here? We've got a map on the left with dots. If I put my mouse over those dots, it'll show me those properties. On the right, you can see here, each property has a little box with some details. So it'll tell me here, you know, single family, individual owned. It'll say for sale, empty nester, free and clear. So these little cards here are telling me more about each one of these properties. Now I can go ahead and just start, you know, from the bottom and work my way down and look at each one of these and start calling on them. Or I can just, you know, randomly pick one that looks like a good one to check out. So you'll see here, if I go, you know, down through these, I want to find one that I can click on and then open it up and check out some information. So for example, if I click on this one here and I open it up and I go to history, okay, it's not showing me any history here. What about the owner? The owner looks like it's Stanley, somebody. So it looks like 2 people there maybe. And they own 2 properties. So it tells me also on here how many properties they own. That's sometimes really helpful. And now I'm gonna go to my comps and it's gonna go ahead and randomly, or it's gonna go ahead and default to like a ½ mile radius. Since I'm in this little corner here, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down and select like this whole little quadrant here between these main roads. So I'm gonna click the draw feature, then I'm gonna click and outline the area that I wanna stick to, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go back maybe 6 months, and we are 1,500 square feet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do, you know, 30% either way. And that narrowed us down to a handful here. And what I'd like to do here is, with the comps that I have remaining, I want to try to find the ones with the highest price per square foot. And I'm looking for a trend, right? I'm looking for consistency, or at least a little bit of a ballpark. So you can see here, like this one's an outlier, 283. I don't know what happened here, but it got 558,000. I'm not going to go with that because it's the only one up there in the high 2s. It's the only one in the 2s at all. But you can see here, I've got this one here at 133. I'm going to check that one. 132, I'll check that one. 123, 137. And is there any others? Maybe this 133. So that's bringing me in about 208. So we're looking at a neighborhood here where the ARV on my property is about 208, maybe 210. So if I go over to my deal analyzer, which guys, I'll give you this for free. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna put in here my square footage of 1592. So let's go 1592 is my square footage. And I wanna bring this thing in around 208. That's what we came in with on our quick analysis. So now the ARV, the after repair value of this property, once fixed up, is 208,000. That's based on our quick comp analysis. And we don't really know a repair number because we're not really looking at this thing yet. You know, we don't know the condition yet. There weren't any pictures given. But for now, I'll come back to that in a second. We're going to go with 9% for closing fees. That covers all of the fees to buy it and sell it, including commissions. We're going to go with 6% of ARV for carrying costs. That's cost of financing. And then we want to put a profit in here. You know, we can drop this down to, for now, to maybe 50,000. Then I want to put a wholesale fee in here as well. Now, I don't know my repair number, so I either have to figure that out when I talk to the agent, or what I might do is let's just go see if we got pictures online somewhere. So if I go grab this address here on Orville, I'm going to just go ahead and jump over to Redfin, and I'm going to put this address in and see if Redfin shows us something here on pictures. Okay, so yes, we've got some pictures here. We don't know if these are, you know, accurate, but let's assume that they are. And you can see this thing is hammered pretty hard. It looks like it was, look, the roof is coming down here in the garage, or the ceiling, I mean. And, you know, it actually looks a lot worse than it is. There's our bathroom, so a complete gut in the bathroom. And it looks like we need a roof. I'm guessing we'll probably need windows, all new interior stuff. And I'm going to guess we're going to need new kitchen and everything. So it's a full rehab. I would probably give this a $75,000 rehab budget for now. So let's go back to our deal analyzer. Let's put 75,000 in. And that's bringing me down to a 37,000 buy. Wow. On a, what was it? What was our list? 105. A 105 list. And we're at, you know, way down there at 30, what did I say, 37,000. 37 with our wholesale fee in there. So, you know, buyer's probably going to be in the marketplace, going to be wanting to pay around 50, 55 would probably be a deal. So anywhere around 50 is probably a deal for an investor that's looking at this, not a wholesaler. But as a wholesaler, if we want to wholesale it and make 15, I need to be down there at like 37. You know, maybe I put this at 10. That puts us at 42. So you get the idea, right? Now what we're going to do is let's go ahead and call this agent. Let me look real quick at what else this gave us. Multiple offers received. Okay, so this is hot, multiple offers. I mean, I like that it's brick. It's got a garage. It's a great little house, but it does need everything. Roof, windows, interior, kitchens, bath, everything. And it's only been on the market a couple days as of this recording. So it's getting a ton of action, I'm guessing, because it says multiple offers received. And then it says attorney handling probate. Okay, so this is going to be a tough one because it's probate and there's an attorney that has to approve it. So we're not going to really create a competitive advantage because we have none. It's not like the agent can go to bat for us or help us in any way get the deal. But still, let's call and figure out what's going on here. Let's make a great connection with the agent, which is Christopher Bello. And what we're going to do is we're going to look his number up. Let's see if it's, yeah, we're going to look his number up, give him a call, and see what we can do. Come on, Chris. Come on, baby.
Press 1 to be connected with the listing agent.
Yes. Yes, please.
Hello, this is Chris.
Yeah, hi, Chris. This is Jerry Norton calling about a listing you've got on Orville.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm an investor looking at this as a possible flip. It looks like it's a probate.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it needs a lot of work, huh?
Yeah, we also do have like 15 offers, just as a heads up.
Okay. In 2 days, you got 15 offers. Wow.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Everyone's like, hey, can I send an offer? And I'm like, please don't send any more. I think we're good.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, if there's 15 offers, I'm definitely not going to be the one that pays more than all 15. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think our highest one's at like 130 with no option or anything, which is kind of crazy.
130. Why do you think? Is that an investor or no?
They might be like a California investor who doesn't realize they're probably overpaying for it.
I mean, what do you think the back end is on this? I mean, it can't be much more than mid twos.
Yeah, I think I saw fixed up houses like at 190.
Yeah. I think I came up with like 210.
So yeah, I don't know where they're getting their numbers from, but I'm like, hey, if someone's willing to pay it, cool.
That's crazy. I mean, it is a nice bricker. I mean, that's for sure. But I mean, I'm just looking at all the comps in that neighborhood, and you know, you're pulling in, I don't know, you're pulling in 110 a foot, or maybe a little more, 120 a foot, but not That you're definitely not getting 300,000 for that.
Definitely not. No, not based on the comps I saw. So yeah, I don't know. But it was pretty crazy. Of course, got the standard couple offers, 50% of list price, all the way up to 120, 130.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 or 3 that are like above asking price.
Yeah, I think I'm falling in around like the 70, maybe around there, or maybe actually I might be closer to half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a lot of work.
I just wanted to give you a heads up because some people are reaching out and like, hey, can we still make an offer? I'm like, yeah, but every time I make an offer on something and there's 15 offers, I kind of just usually skip. It's like, all right, it's probably going to not. So,
well,
let people know up front. It's an attorney just making a decision. I have a spreadsheet and he's just picking probably the highest number,
Yeah, so it's not even like a relationship helps or anything. In this situation.
He's just like, dude, I don't care. I've got other things. Like, he's an attorney full time. This is just something that you know if it's back tax paid on it and move on to the next.
Right. Do you get a lot of properties like this, Chris?
Not often. I mean, these attorneys have sent me a few, and because it's attorneys, I would wholesale it if it wasn't attorneys, but because they are, I go the listing route and kind of stay above board.
So you're an investor as well?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, we do.
That's also the other question, because I'm like, man, if I get any more like these that I can wholesale, I'm a wholesale.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, send me these when you get them, and I'm like, I would, but I know too much now.
Yeah, I mean, that's smart. You got to be. I think if you're licensed, you got to be versatile like that. Like, why? I mean, we do the same thing. So we'll wholesale, we'll list, we'll fix and flip. Sometimes we'll just take something down, clean it out, relist it. We'll do a little bit of everything, because you have to be open to look at each and every deal and find the best use for each and every deal.
Definitely.
Are you doing more listings or more wholesaling?
Kind of more listing for Texas and more wholesaling in Colorado. But I actually answered. I guess I have this number saved as Pat in title. I don't know.
You had my number saved?
Yeah, I don't know. Have yours saved as like a title company that worked with before or something?
Oh, no. And I've had this number for like, I don't know, 20 years.
Interesting.
So, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, maybe I have the wrong info, or we might have worked together on a deal before or something.
Probably.
Sure.
Say my number, though, as cash buyer, and I don't know if...
Yeah.
I am unrepresented, so I'd let you write for me if there was ever that type of scenario.
Cool. Yeah, if you just want to text me your name, I can update the contact info. And
perfect.
I appreciate you reaching out and giving me a call, though.
Yeah, call me if you get anything else like this that you're. I mean, maybe even if you're trying to wholesale it, because I might be a good buyer for it still, for like a flip or something.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely save your info. I appreciate it.
I'll save yours too, because I might get something that might be worth JVing on there. If you've got a buyer.
Yeah, and then sometimes I can just list something, like the MLS is the ultimate buyer's list. So
yeah.
If there's an opportunity, I have a partner who he'll close on stuff and just list it. It's kind of like a wholesale, I guess.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
Whatever works, we can find a way to do some deals together or something.
And you can list maybe for like a discounted list fee?
Yeah, for sure. Like on this one, it's a lower price point too, so it's already kind of a smaller commission. But if we're doing volume, I get like a discounted rate. And on this one, I literally had my brother take cell phone pics, and we got like 20 offers in 2 days. So I kind of have a good system for it.
See, like if you could get this, off market, go in there and clean it out, and it'll show like 100 times better. I mean, it didn't matter because you got way over asking anyway, but still.
Yeah, I don't know. And sometimes it doesn't make too much of a difference to clean it out, because then people don't value that. They're assuming that to be full update. I don't know. I'm finding that out on a deal we just recently did. My partner paid like $12,000 to get 8 dumpsters of trash out of a hoarder house. And it almost like hurt us, because they're like starting to think, well, why aren't you guys flipping it? What's wrong with the house? And they're just trying to wholesale it full of a bunch of crap,
That's interesting. I found that if I can. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends too if it's a cash only type deal like this one. Because this isn't getting a mortgage. There's no way you're getting a loan on this.
For sure. And I got a couple people trying to make offers, and I'm like, yours is at the bottom of the list, my friend.
Yeah, it's never going to pass a mortgage.
Didn't have a lender. Yeah, I got an FHA offer too. It was like, hell no.
No.
I'm not going to do that.
No. You might as well just waste time if you're going to look at FHA on this.
Right. It's like I've gone down that road before.
Yeah.
Not worth it. So, well, I guess that's how everyone learns. You accept a deal like that and realize it's not closing.
Yeah, 45 days later, and then you're back on the market. Are you? Is United Real Estate your brokerage or?
No, that's just some cheaper brokerage I joined. I moved over from KW a while ago.
Okay, they're pretty flexible with you there.
Yeah, it's like flat fee type thing.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great. As an investor, it's awesome if you can get a broker that's friendly that way.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, I got to run though.
Okay.
A couple appointments. If you can shoot me a text, I'll say
sounds good.
And we'll keep in touch.
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Talk to you soon.
All right, man. Yeah,
Bye.
Thank you. See you. Bye.
Okay, so guys, that's our competition. I mean, that's just another wholesaler there. And isn't that interesting? But still, a great connection. I like when I can find other investors, other wholesalers that have a license. I mean, I do the same thing. It's really refreshing to me to run into other guys like this. A lot of wholesalers and flippers don't get their license, and they strictly stick to just wholesaling and flipping. But like this guy, he's getting these listings. It's turning into additional income. Clearly, he's making connections. He understands about how to do a wholesale, which I call a takedown method, where you're going to buy it and then just relist it, and all kinds of things. So he's a great guy to connect with, a great guy to network with. Maybe we JV on a deal. Maybe I get something over there and I don't have a buyer and he does. Maybe he calls me on something that's a smoking deal and I want it to flip, or who knows, right? It's just great to connect with other investors in a market and stay in close connection with them. But if they're going to stay in touch with this guy and reach back out to him, I'll send him my information and see if we can do some future deals together. And guys, I hope you got a lot of value out of this. Remember, if you're using Propwire, then you can search and download as much data for free. And we're doing a really cool special right now where you can get 2,500 skip traces per month for $97 a month. Now that comes out to like a $300 savings, or that would be $300 worth of skip tracing that you get for $97. So it's a really cool deal. If you're actively calling sellers and texting sellers and you want phone numbers and you're doing skip tracing, absolute no-brainer. You got to check that out. Just go to propwiregold.com and you can sign up for that special $97 a month promo. Again, propwiregold.com. Okay, guys, if you got any value out of this, leave a comment, let me know. Tell me your big takeaways. I want to know what you're getting from this series. Hope you're enjoying the Watch Me Wholesale Show back every week, and I'll see you on the next video.